I tried other things, guys. I tried meditation. I don't know. I have a hard time concentrating. I think I don't know. I'm very electrical person. Like I'm always, on high voltage. Hey guys, welcome back. How have you been? I hope everything is great. I'm back in Michigan. I don't know if you can tell, but yes. So it's cold, but we will survive. Anyway, today, no, before I forget, subscribe, ring the bell, and hit the like button. Yes. Okay, now that I got the creepy moment out of the way, I want to make this video about sleep routine. I don't know if you saw my lavender disaster experience video. If you haven't, look for it. Just go and watch it, okay? But I talk about the disaster that night was. And at some point, I mentioned about finding the right mix and the right routine is really, I think, the right way of saying it. And I want to share that. I think a lot of people have issues either falling asleep or keeping sleeping, like spend the whole night sleeping, because that's one of my issues too. Even if I fall asleep, a lot of the times I wake up at 2 a.m., then I wake up at 4, then I wake up at whatever, And I think that is an issue for some people too. And I think this routine addresses both situations, both issues. Okay, so what do I do? So I use actually 3 different oils. Yes, I found the oils should really help me with sleepiness issues, not being able to sleep. And I really think they've been helping me a lot. I tried other things, guys. I tried meditation. I don't know. I have a hard time concentrating. I think I don't know. I'm very electrical person. Like I'm always, on high voltage. And so I think, I don't know, I couldn't find a meditation that would work for me. There is something very interesting that I'm going to make a video about, and it's called binaural beats. I'm honestly not sure if I pronounced it correctly, but I was very curious about it. I was reading about that, and you're gonna see very soon a video about it, because I'm gonna spend this weekend testing it, and then let's see how it's gonna be. But going back to the sleep routine. Okay, I actually start the routine in the middle of the day, guys. And why is that? It's because I truly believe that you're not ready to sleep just like at 10 p.m. or 11 p.m., 8 p.m., whatever your bedtime is. I really believe that work starts much earlier during the day, because I think there are a lot of reasons why we can't sleep. And I say we because I am very much like that. I'm including myself in this group. Not necessarily is it because of stress or anxiety or something bad that happened during the day. It can happen. It can be that. It sometimes can be just, I don't know. Sometimes I think it's just because I exist. But a lot of the times, something that happens during the day keeps me awake. And it doesn't have to be bad news. Sometimes it's good news. It's something so exciting that it keeps me pumped. Like it keeps me pumped. And then I have a hard time, easing my way into bed. So there is this oil called Balance. And it's this boy here. Yeah, can you see it? And it's a blend from doTERRA made to, they call grounding blend, which I think it's a very interesting name because it's really not calming, if you know what I mean. It's not exactly a relaxing blend. It is grounding. It is to give you ground, when you feel like you don't know where to step. It's so if it's either something that got me too pumped, either for good or for bad, maybe it's bad news or something super excited and I feel like I can't concentrate, I feel like I keep thinking about that, and I just put one drop on the palm of my hands, and you do what they call, that's how we say inhale. Every time in aromatherapy someone tells you, oh, this you could inhale that oil, that's what you do. You put one drop on the palm of your hand, you rub it, and then you do a little something like this, and you see, and you usually do that 3 times. Try to do really like a very deep breath 3 times, at least 3 times, not more than 5 probably, and that will help you. That works with any oil, okay? If sometimes you don't want to do a diffuser, or you don't need because it's something very quick, you just need a quick fix, then that's a great way of doing it, of using the oils. It's by inhaling. That is that. 1 drop and then show hand. Okay, so that's what I do with the balance. Middle of the day, really 3 p.m., 4 p.m., but not in the morning, right guys? It has to be like in the afternoon. So 3 p.m., 4 p.m., whenever, if I think I'm still very much, I can't calm down a little bit, and then I do that. Okay. Then we go for the nighttime. After dinner, I always, we eat dinner, and my husband and I always usually go to the couch right after dinner to decompress from the day, quite literally. So we just sit right here behind it. And I do have, this is my diffuser that I leave here in the island on the kitchen. That's where I made this movie, this little films for you, these videos. God. And we sit down there because it should be a little bit far from you guys. You shouldn't be, breathing it directly, like super close. So I put usually 3 drops of the Serenity, and that's Serenity. Oh my God, guys, the situation with my nails. I need to do a little. I need a little break now to talk about the situation with my nails. It's gonna be fixed tomorrow, I promise. I know it's embarrassing, but I really wanted to record this video, and then that's life. I'm sorry. Okay, talking about the oils again. Serenity is a sleeping blend. It's a blend literally to help you sleep. They call it restful blend. It really puts you to sleep. Like, kid you not. It really does help. I used to take like 3 or 4 Benadryls a night. It's terrible, and you should not do that. No, but it was the only thing that could make me fall asleep and continuously, sleeping through the night. And something that I didn't think was like dangerous, like sleeping pills, like nothing like that. But still, it's not good. And I finally, after I started like from 4 to 3, 3 to 2, and there you go, to finally kind of get rid of it. So that is quite priceless for me. Okay, so that's it. And I always put a 2-hour diffuser because I don't think I need more than that. So 2 hours, 3 drops of the Serenity in the diffuser in the room where you are just relaxing before bed. Okay, Then bedtime. What we do, we get the lavender blend, not blend, I'm sorry, it's just an oil. The lavender oil upstairs. And we put 1 drop on the soles of your foot. It can be a both feet, but just 1 drop on each. Okay, we just like massage it a little bit. I don't even put on mine. Actually, my husband put on his. He usually goes to bed before me, and the cats stay with me. And so he goes upstairs, he does that on his feet, and then whenever I go to the room, usually I can smell it very, very lightly, very, very lightly. Because also another thing that I found out, you should not use lavender on cats. No, it's not good for them. But now you know, now I know. But that's just enough to create like the environment I need. And that's it. That's the recipe for a good night of sleep. Again, guys, it worked with me, and I know it works for other people. Actually, other people that gave me this tip, groups, just when I was desperate, trying like, oh my God, the lavender was a disaster. And then I found other people who had similar experience. It's as funny as it sounds, apparently a lot of people can have like reactions to lavender. Isn't it bizarre? It's such like a common thing, common smell, common ingredient, even in food. But it is common. So they've been helping me, we still use it, but this is how we do it. And then have you heard of the balanced one? And in these groups, I kind of found tips and created this routine. And I think it actually worked pretty well. I'm really happy with that. So that's just, someone else helped me with that tip. So hopefully I can help someone else with that too. And who knows, might be the solution for your lack of sleep. I really hope it helps you guys. And that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell. Don't forget to like it and share with your friends who can't sleep. Okay? Thank you very much.